Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Welcome back, everybody, to another Splash God experience. I'm Splashierpath0, also known as the Splash God, and we're back playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, episode 24.
My man!
So what happened in the last episode? We finished the investigation and began the final class trial of the first Danganronpa. We have uncovered a lot of mysteries, especially the mystery of who killed Mukuriku Saba and who is going to be the murderer. There's a lot of stuff to uncover in this class trial, including what we've already figured out, and for more, the mysteries of the school. How we got there, why we got there, you know, and what events led up to us being trapped and stuff. I don't want to go too much into detail with this little intro because I want to save it for the video, the rest of the video, the class trial. But since this is the final class trial, this is most likely the last or maybe second to last episode of this Let's Play series. So let me know that you guys are excited for it by leaving a like and a comment. Maybe if you have some questions or concerns, that was something that was unclear to you, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are just starting off from this episode and are new to the channel, I will hopefully leave at the top right of your screen a link to the Danganronpa playlist and that little I button, so you can watch from episode 1 to now. Also subscribe for future Let's Plays like this. After finishing this Let's Play of the first Danganronpa, I'm most likely going to continue it for the second Danganronpa, so subscribe and you can stay tuned for that in the upcoming future. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging around for those who have, and enjoying the video. Thank you. But enough with dragging on this little intro. Let us continue the final class trial of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Uh-oh, little cutscene. Oh, it's her. Ultimate Despair, Junko Enoshima. Oh, brother.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Oh god, what? She's British?
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking.
I didn't think she would be British. But okay.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Bet. No, I'm just kidding, no.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
She's not British. But is she just fucking with us right now? She's fucking with us, right? She's fucking with us.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind? She's the real Junko Enoshima?
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
She's so monotone.
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was definitely before I got to this school. First day before arriving in the master room.
I got it!
I guess.
That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover.
Oh, right, her
And
magazine, right.
You were on it!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to the reality. Oh my god, like, huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Oh my god. Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Oh my god, like, yeah, you know, edited to hell and back, well, with, like, computers and junk? Oh, so they aren't real?
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same, because she was a different person all along.
I'm me, and Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it.
Her and Junko and Mukuro are twins? Is that what she's saying?
So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
They were. Okay. Okay, they are sisters. I guess that's why they worked hand in hand with each other.
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
What the fuck?
Junko fucking Enoshima!
What the fuck, bro? Yo, she's on crack.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Oh, brother! I don't think I can do, like, Hero's voice as female, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try that.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now!
Brother, for real.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself!
Oh my god, the
But
fuck?
if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Yeah.
Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
I don't know why, but I feel like this is fake. I feel like this is just like... I don't know, I feel like she's not real. Like, in this situation, like she's like a hologram or some weird... I don't know, her personality is so fucking whack. It's like she... If this is her, it's like she snorted a fucking line, hopped out of nowhere, ninja pooped in front of all of us, and she's like... Ugh. You know, like, I'm Junko Enoshima.
Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
Oh my god.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
What the fuck? Does she have like that disorder where she has like multiple personalities? I don't remember at the top of my head. Dissociative identity disorder, previously known as multiple personality disorder, is a mental disorder characterized by the maintenance of at least two distinct and relatively enduring personality states. The disorder is accompanied by memory gaps beyond what would be explained by ordinary forgetfulness, but it's like she has it, but she doesn't have it, because I don't think she's forgetting shit. She obviously knows what she's doing, so it's like she's forcing her own different personalities, I guess.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
God, she's kind of really hot, actually. Like a sexy teacher with big badonkas, baslonkabonkas.
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family. leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Oh, damn. I'm guessing she didn't like her at all.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Like she's doing right now.
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
Bruh.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Yeah, you think like, for someone to kill another person, you think it's just like revenge, just you're fucking on drugs, or you just have murderous intent for no reason and you take it out on random people. But it's like, oh, I killed her because she's a side character, and that's how these things kind of play out. What the fuck kind of reasoning is that?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Okay, never mind, she's fucking insane.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
What the fuck? She changed personalities again? Now she's supposed to be like a cute girl? I don't know what the word for this would be.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
Oh my god.
So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to, like, happen. Oh my god. Why? Me?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
Misunderstanding?
We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
The fuck?
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all.
What the fuck? She did it again, dude. This chick is fucking out of her. She has mushrooms growing out of her head. She's out of her fucking mind, dude. She literally did like 3 lines before showing herself.
We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Ew.
Huh?
What?
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair.
Oh my god.
It just feels so good.
Pain and depression. God, she's like a whining 15-year-old kid.
What the
Well, not
hell
whiny,
is
it's
wrong
just
with
like-
you?
Like the depression level. Like, you know how you went through that phase where you're just like you're practically like an emo kid?
And my sister, too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else.
I think she's a little masochisty too.
She must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
I bet they're both masochists. Okay.
I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
Oh my god.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
She really is, yeah. Like, you were made in a lab type shit.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish.
Yeah.
Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Fucking weird.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts!
It really is.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
No, drink that shit up, that nobility.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow!
Is this Monokuma? I think this is like actually Monokuma. Like, I guess this is one of her personalities is Monokuma. Okay.
You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer, so how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
Damn, Skippy, baby.
And then we'll have our victory!
Oh, good. Put this bitch in the dirt, their crazy ass, even though she's kinda hot.
I can't wait!
Isn't that on the hotness scale of chicks? The hotter the chick is, the like more insane they are. So she's like a 10 out of 10, right? So that means her fucking insanity is like 10 out of 10 as well to match. Makes sense.
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance day exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
I don't. I have no idea. I don't know what she's talking about. Thinking back to what Monokuma's told us, the memories that were stolen from us, and what they must be related to. Class trial, the motives Monokuma came up, the founding and post-peak academy. Motives Monokuma came up with.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
Dude, how many times is she gonna switch back and forth?
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
A theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
I don't fucking remember, dude. The theme from the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Monokuma gave us those DVDs. On my DVD was footage of my family. On Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So for the first murder, the motive we were given was human connections, love triangles, international human connections, right?
I got it!
Okay.
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys?
So monotone.
Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question!
Oh, Jesus.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
For the second murder, the motive's theme was... That's when we got those weird envelopes from Monokuma. Mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. So the theme that time was the past, strong heart.
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah!
Well,
And the whole
cringe.
reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
The theme for the third murder was... The reason Celeste turned to murder was... She wanted to buy a European castle and live there with a bunch of handsome men. So that time, the motive for murder was... Desire? Greed. Yeah, greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
Bruh. The switching back and forth is tripping. It's like throwing
Goddamn
me off.
straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was... What was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. So the theme of the motive in that fourth case was... secrets. No? Okay. Blackmail. Fuck! What do you mean? How is it betrayal? Oh, I guess... Yeah. She betrayed the mastermind, okay.
In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the Seed of Despair.
Seed of despair?
The fuck is that?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the Seed of Despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
Yeah, I don't understand.
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
It's so fucked up, dude. It's so fucked up.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
The fuck is Crazy Eddie?
Huh? Really?
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Oh shit, really? Okay, let's do it. The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls!
Hopefully we're not gonna see like something totally fucked up, dude. I'm expecting something fucked up, but something not like gruesome and shit. I don't know.
This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Oh boy, howdy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Godzilla Monokuma? People? These are regular people just wearing hats. Starting a riot or something. Well, it does look like everything went to shit, so...
What the...
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right? What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial.
Oh, we're getting into it like this, okay. Genocide Jack's memory, photo of Kyoko and Headmaster, group photo.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die!
Fuck you, bitch!
What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything,
I think I know what it
this is
is.
the end for all of us.
Wait,
What other choice do we have?
why can't I change? If I can't remember, is it all over? I mean, how can she show me something so completely incomprehensible and then just say, remember? Every single one of us has lost our memory. It really is hopeless after all. No, wait, there's a chance that she hasn't forgotten.
Come on, bitches!
Why
Remember
can't I-
or die! What the fuck happened outside?
I'm
want us
trying to
to
switch my
remember or
bullets, but it's not
whatever,
letting me. Hold on, what the fuck? Oh, stupid.
When it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage?
Is this another one of...
I mean, what am I supposed to be?
Nobody can remember anything.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Actually, she might remember.
Yeah, like, since they don't share the same memory, she might have seen it.
Who might remember?
The other Toko, Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
She's gonna give in, huh? She's gonna change immediately, watch. Yep.
Dun da da da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer!
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
What the hell?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you too.
Just so fucking awkward.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
Of course I do.
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Yeah, I figured.
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
I'm pretty sure her priority for everything in Host Trick Academy is just fucking Byakuya.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Huh?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Oh my god, do it, pussy. Kiss that long ass, gross ass snake tongue. Ew.
Just answer the question. What
Okay.
happened out there?
He's not gonna do it.
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
I Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
I wonder if they even mentioned the outside world to Genocide Jack. Because I'm pretty sure knowing her, she would have, like, jumped in the conversations like, oh, it's fucked up. But I guess by chance they never mentioned it around her.
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Natural? What the fuck? How? This looks like Monokuma's just fucking up everything.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history!
Monokuma and Monokuma followers, I guess.
And as a result, in basically no time flat! The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
Wait, what?
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Yeah, well, she didn't really explain everything, only that it all went to shit.
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics.
Oh. I guess, like, everything that would explain what happened, Toko was probably in her place. So she just saw the destruction, but she never got details of the why it happened.
Miss Morose saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
Yeah. Yeah.
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Ah! I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh god.
What? What did you say?
She's about to put this dude in the dirt, huh?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Delish?
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Oh boy howdy, the options. Whoa, the options.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
Oh, that wasn't me?
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it! Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
Damn. Fucking stripped of your title.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Oh, he's freaking out.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
What the I don't know. She's gonna explain it, so I'm not even gonna bother asking.
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so, so the memories she took from us, the life at its peak, the tragedy, the entire past.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true.
So, I'm gonna give you my reasoning on why I chose Hope's Peak Academy. If you can recall the pictures throughout the whole first Danganronpa, those random pictures that Monica would show us and we would find of all of us, whether it be like alive or dead, we were all together at one point wearing the same uniform and interacting with each other, looking like we're having a normal school life. Whether it be like in that recent picture of like the little track photo or that picture of all of us in the class. We were under the impression that was fake. Cause like, oh, Monica just made this to fuck with us. But if it wasn't fake and it was real, this would explain the whole 2 years ago and that she pretty much erased our memories of our time in Hope's Peak Academy.
Then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life?
That's fucking insane.
That's not possible!
I don't know what machine she used to give everybody like amnesia for the last specific 2 years. And like from point A to point B, to just chop that out of your memory? That's fucking insane. That's like, I don't know what she used, or I don't know how she did it. I can't explain it. I can't think of anything that would be able to do it. That's fucking crazy. I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. Oh god. Yeah. Oh god, you got hit me with this one? Locker, pocketbook, group photo of Kyoko and Headmaster, Headmaster's handbook, locker notebook. I think I know which one it is.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
Wait. I think I'm mixing these up. Locker notebook. I'm sorry, I had to let it drop. This shit's fire. The notebook was found in a locker on the second floor of the dorms. Yasuhiro's name was written on the inside, and it has notes for a number of different classes. The other one's Kyoko's, right? Yeah. Wait, which one's which? Fuck.
Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's so conflicted.
It's like when you think you're 15, but you're actually 17. I don't want to believe it, but I know there's evidence that reveals the time of students we lost. Yeah, I know it.
2 years
I know
worth
it.
of memories.
I got it.
Living here for hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school event. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Yeah.
No, that's
Let's
wrong.
go.
Hiro, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the second floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that.
It's fucking yours.
This is absolutely my handwriting without a doubt!
Yeah.
But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing!
Brother Mysterious Ghost Notebook.
No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here!
It really is. Like, it's just, the more they unravel things, the more they just have faces that look like heroes. Look at that shit. It's literally everybody's just falling into despair, knowing the truth.
Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago.
God, she's just rubbing salt on everybody's wounds. God damn.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
Then she wants us to figure it out.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out.
This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Oh, big word.
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time. Just after I set foot in the main hall for the first time, and that was entrance ceremony when I got my acceptance letter, when I fainted.
I got it!
Okay, yeah, I got it
The
right.
moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall.
Oh shit! So that happened before they even started their 2 years in Hope's Peak? Which is kind of still weird because there's fucking nobody there, and that's like a big ass school. You'd think there'd be somebody there. Or he would have ran into somebody, but he didn't. I guess it was just chance.
When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because
You got it, honey.
Oh, fuck.
2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
Sorry, my finger's like resting on my mouse and I clicked it. The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
Yeah, that's proving like my suspicions earlier correct.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
What?
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly.
What the fuck?
It's only natural that I would fall in love.
She's not just talking about me, she's talking about everybody. Like, what the fuck? You're straight and not straight?
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair. All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
Damn.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing.
What the fuck does that mean?
Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
I don't think they're ever gonna explain how they did this, how they made the tragedy, because they pretty much created the tragedy to happen. How did you do it? How? What did you do?
Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
So you can't tell if like those are or Junko's followers, or they just became like that after it happened, or what?
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once!
What?
So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter!
By the headmaster, right?
That's right! It was transformed into a shelter!
Did she just answer me?
I said it twice!
Oh.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison.
The headmaster, right?
Do any of you know who that might have been?
The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us here. Yeah, the headmaster, right?
I got it!
Yeah.
It could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh, Toko. Oh, Kyoko.
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside.
Yeah.
That's why he asked us to make that promise.
He was protecting them.
To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
To be protected. To live in pretty much like, yeah, like she said, a shelter. To stay away from the dangers outside.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
Because she used it as a cage, right? To trap them.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school.
Yeah, that's when she fucked it all up.
So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Literally said what I said earlier.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits.
Bruh. All those bolted windows? They fucking did that themselves? That's fucking insane.
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
Imagine just like barricading yourself for safety, and it gets completely flipped on you to be held to hold you captive into something that you created, or from something that you created, I should say.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
Yeah, brother.
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
That's fucking irony right there.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Fuck. You think you're fucking safe, but nah, mate. You're fucking gonna die.
You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
That's just fucked.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world. That was... Oh, we're going in the thing? Oh, we're going in my mind? Whoa, Hi, Jack. Hijack, stupid. Give me a J. Yeah, 'cause she hijacked the... Yeah, I get it. What? I didn't get it? God damn it. There you go.
Now I understand. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
Jeez.
The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
What the fuck? Where'd she get weapons from? What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? How do you build or buy weapons that just repel any military or advanced, I don't know the word, but just repel anything? Anything. That's fucking horse shit. They better, I hope they give like an origin story of Junko, or if she explains herself or how she came to be.
You expelled them?
I see her acts as unfucking believable. There's no way.
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
Shit! The way he said it, that's funny.
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
God, she is literally just spitting on them. That's fucking insane.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
You literally, like, you think you're gonna get out and then you're gonna be saved, but then it's like, nah, it's fucked up no matter where you go. You have no way of, like, getting a salvation.
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
God, oh my god, this is insane. Truth? Full of despair? That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've
did it all for nothing.
been murdering each other for nothing?
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
Just your bonds that you built went to nothing.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
No, you can't. It's just, you can't.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
God, imagine how many people would actually, like, give in like this and just sulk and just lower yourself to that level just to be saved. But then again, like, it's our nature, or some people's nature, you know?
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it.
There has to be a reason why she's doing this. There has to be a reason. Like, why? Why is she doing all this just to have the people who live in this world turn their lives to shit? What is it? Why does she do this? Why?
And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
I hate it that it's just she's right. There's no motive as to why somebody's just committing acts of evil. It's it's despair. Like, I don't know how else to say it.
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Oh, she went straight-faced.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Oh, he thinks it's all bullshit? But then again, it could be bullshit.
Until you see it with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you.
God, to have just the gall to just keep going is... This dude has the biggest balls in the world.
For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them!
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
The more that I think about it, it's just... She's right! She keeps just saying facts, just spitting facts that are just absolutely right. When it comes to two people in a dire situation, life or death, if there's one way to save one of them out of the two, they're gonna fight each other. Because we're just naturally selfish. No, everybody in the end always thinks about themselves. God, dude. God, it's just so much fact, dude. It's crazy.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple! You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner! It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
Whoa, what does that mean?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you?
Oh.
Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair.
Spare.
I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished.
What? Punished for what? Oh, you're the murderer. Why are we? What?
If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
I'm confused.
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
That doesn't sound that bad. You're chilling. You're chilling. I was just kidding though. What?
You mean, we'd
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
Well, damn.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What the fuck?
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
Fuck you, bitch!
Me?
Fuck you!
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
Fuck you, bitch.
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives!
Sacrifice me? Oh god, fucking no. But that's
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
fuck you, bitch.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
Not really.
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Oh god. Oh god.
Guys?
This doesn't look very good for me.
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
She's trying to get in everybody's head now.
That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
Baby girl, I love you.
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate! Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
Have faith. Oh, she's straight-faced again?
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Oh, is that like her normal voice?
Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life!
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. Oh, bring it on, bitch! I'm ready. Locker pocketbook, group photo of Kyoko and Headmaster, Headmaster's handbook, locker notebook.
We won't.
Oh. Let me look. Headmaster's handbook. Which one's this? Apparently, I've never.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Oh my god, dude.
If I were to die,
Oh god.
that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh god, the music.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Fuck you, bitch.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
I think I know what to do. Oh my god, there's no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by despair. Well, what? I was reading all what you were saying. What the fuck? If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by despair. You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else. Oh boy, howdy.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Suck that in, boy.
If I were to
I'm pretty sure
die-
this is what I have to do.
That would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Ugh.
Don't lose hope now.
Yeah.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
No, brother.
But to live means moving forward, right?
Have faith.
So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me.
Oh, brother.
So that's why. No matter what, I need to get out of here.
Yes.
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
On God.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Let's go, brother.
By the way, the air outside is totally the only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifiers and
Have hope, Hina.
Don't lose hope now.
Have hope for your donuts.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
Yes.
That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yes, girl.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say.
Along with the power of donuts.
Which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up.
Yeah.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
Yeah.
I've decided.
By
Yeah.
the way, the
Yeah.
only reason is
Yeah.
thanks to the air purifiers and the
say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
Yeah.
If I die,
The purifiers will, in other words, the communal life you've all been living. Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
Let's go.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school.
Fuck school.
Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never
Suck
give
this up, boy.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks
The
to
power
the
of
say
hope
whatever you want.
fills
If I die,
me.
In other words, the communal life you've all been living.
I can keep on living as long as I have my Master's love.
all of you will have
No.
to leave.
You'll have to go into the world outside.
Ugh, Bianchi, wake the fuck up.
Don't lose hope now.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Oh boy, howdy.
Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
I ain't no bitch.
But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
You lying ass.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
On God.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
Nah, mate.
I've decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all.
I can keep on living.
All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Come with me, baby girl. I will save you.
Don't
and then we'll
lose
have
hope now.
babies.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind.
That you love me? What? Oh.
So, Makoto,
Yes.
I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
Yes.
You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
And have babies with you.
And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope.
Oh.
What do you think?
That's kinda hot.
What the?
Yeah, bitch.
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Oh god, she's
Lame,
freaking out.
lame, 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 lame!
I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still... Are we going back in? Moment of truth. Oh fuck, I gotta do one of these.
You suck!
Wait, I forgot the buttons.
What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable!
No!
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
Everything is pointless!
Oh god, oh god!
No.
Dude, this is fast! Oh god, fuck! Dude, this can turn the tempo so fucking fast! Hold on. Nah, mate. We're going back in.
I refuse to give up yet.
When it goes invisible like that, that shit fucks me up. I get the tempo for a minute, but then I miss one and I'm like, fuck, I have to start over.
You suck! What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against us?
God
Hope
damn
is
it.
a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
You suck! What do you want? So uncool!
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like
God
to
damn
die?
it.
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
I got her.
Despair into tomorrow. Despair into your
Nah,
Hope keeps
bitch.
on going. I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
Never.
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
Yes.
What's going on?
Hitting you with it, bitch.
What's happening?
Hope! Oh, give me them good grades. Good grades. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay, I saw that one. I got an A! Okay. Ooh, 107 Monokuma points.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to put this bitch in the dirt!
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
The hell?
Again, if they show an execution just like any time before, I know this is the last one, but I can't really make an exception because I will get demonetized. But yeah, I will eventually upload the execution to my TikTok, so follow my TikTok if you want to go see that.
Indeed.
You've lost, Kyoko.
I lost?
I lost? Me? No way.
Well, that's just...
Oh my god, it can't be!
Brother, you still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just...
Oh my god, well that's just...
totally the best!
What the fuck? Huh?
So this is despair.
Oh my god, this is despair? We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. Like, oh my god, I even killed my own sister for it.
And now I...
To come this far and fail at the very end?
True despair.
Oh my god, it's the most ultimate despair. What are you talking about?
And now I...
Oh my god, don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair. Here at the moment of death, like oh my god. To have the chance to taste of the highest great despair. The utter failure of my dreams.
True despair.
Oh my god, I am so hopelessly happy right now, oh my god.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
So are you prepared to admit defeat? Oh my god, you think I care whether I won or lost? Oh my god. Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope.
Brother Yamakoto totally seduced us over to his side.
Everyone,
hey,
you said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however,
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko.
No.
Oh my god, like, stop it. Stop! I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, like oh my god. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Oh my god, knowing that you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine.
Shut up. That was a rhetorical question, you interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Oh my god, because it's almost punishment time, right?
it can't be.
Did you really intend to go through with this? Oh my god, that was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
My god, the act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you all only get once in a life. So...
Don't get in my way!
She's fucking insane. Oh my god.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful.
She's fucking insane.
Even 1/10 of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Yo, she's fucking insane, dude. How can you be so hot and be so insane? Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Congratulations. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko and Ashima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy was all over. Chapter 6, Ultimate Pain, Ultimate Suffering, Ultimate Despair, Ultimate Execution, Ultimate Death. Yeah! The end. Ah. You received the Monokuma hair tie present. Want to say that? Fuck yeah, bud. Oh, good Jesus. I just dropped my phone on my keyboard, sorry. Let me go back to that. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye Despair High School. Epilog. Epilog. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end...
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Makoto, would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But, is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But...
Brother, but you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that.
Maybe.
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
There's nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam them up so far up. Oh, she turned back. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married. Oh, gross. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've ever encountered so far.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about.
Brother, but you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks
For serious?
maybe when we get out of there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember.
A lie. Peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live.
Yeah, brother, I guess so.
And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? So, since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
in other words,
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togabi dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it!
Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey,
Brother, what if you're gonna do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat.
Ah, I get it now. There's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hakaguri's life story is about to begin.
Woo!
Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes.
Hey, personal space, buddy, you're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto,
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped into despair, we can always repopulate, starting with me and you. Oh my god! As long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. Oh my god. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small, so what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
Oh god.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. With my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Oh, jeez. Are we gonna get to see something fucked up or see something? Oh wow, they did me dirty, that's it. Well, alrighty guys. That's gonna be it for today's episode of Danganronpa. Since it's rolling the credits, I might as well end the video here. I'm not sure if there are actually any extras in the back. Hopefully I don't. I'm actually probably gonna have to mute this, by the way. I'm sorry. I'll leave the name of this song in the description below. I'm probably gonna have to mute this. I might play something over it or something. But what happened in this episode, guys? We finished Danganronpa 1. Woo! This is so satisfying. I loved every second of it. Unfortunately, a lot of characters that we grew to have bonds with were killed, but there were characters that we grew bonds with that lived. Kyoko mainly, baby girl, We finished the last class trial. We beat Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair, and she practically killed herself, and had a little nice execution which was like a combination of all the past executions into one. But, again, I'm sorry I couldn't show that execution. God, this song is fire. I'm so sorry you guys can't hear this, but I will leave it in the bottom description. Yeah, again, like I said before, I will leave the execution in my TikTok at some point. Hopefully I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, guys, 24 episodes of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those who stuck around from episode 1 to now, I really hope you guys enjoyed. You guys are the ones who inspire me to do this. Thank you so much. Leave a comment of what you thought of the ending of the first Danganronpa, and any other comments or concerns that I can maybe answer, or maybe you want an interaction from me. God, this fucking song, dude. I might have to download this song. Also, let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue Danganronpa 2 as soon as possible, within the next week or so. Let me know in the comments below, because I'm really excited to play it after watching this first one. Who knows? I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's going to be same characters. I looked at the title of it, like the title, the cover for it, and it is actually different characters, but there's like some that kind of look similar. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's a continuation of this story or like a different universe or something like that. But on the first episode, I'll give like a synopsis of it, of course, and then begin. For those who are new to the channel and hopefully aren't watching from this episode because this is the last episode of the Let's Play, if you look at the top right of your screen, you see the I button where it says Danganronpa Playlist. Go ahead, click on that. It'll be on my channel, and you can watch from episode 1 to now. Oh god, look, bath scene. Bath scene, that's hot. I like that. Oh my god, Kyoko's thick. Oh, Mondo bread. The butter. I didn't know they were gonna put like little new pictures in the credits. If I see any, I'll leave it. I'll let it play. But if you guys have any suggestions for any games like this that you want me to play, let me know in the comments below as well. And it looks like this is coming to an end. The credits. Oh god, I'm sorry you guys can't hear the music, but the music is fire. Oh. He's still alive? What? Who's controlling him?
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Oh shit.
That probably what leads into Danganronpa 2 then. You received the Easter egg present. Achievement unlocked. All's well that ends it well. Yeah. I think that's it. I don't think there's any bonus like features or anything like that. Yeah. If there are any bonus features or anything like that, if you guys can let me know in the comments below, I might do like a little extra video for that or whatnot. I really love the game. 10 out of 10. This is really awesome. Danganronpa is a fucking goated game, to me at least. Let me know if you feel the same way in the comments below. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, subscribe to stay tuned for the next Danganronpa if you guys want to see that. And I will see you in the next Splash God Experience.